Thank you. And you can't grow the vision if the vessel is depleted. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. Okay, I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. Okay. You can't grow the vision if the vessel is depleted. Talk it, okay? You are the vessel. So no matter what your vision is, whether it's to, build an empire, excel in your career, whether it's to build a family, whatever your vision is, you have to make sure your vessel is full and it's not depleted, or else that vision will never come to life. Well, y'all quiet. All right. Perfect. So I love it. I had to let it simmer, right? I had to let it simmer a little bit. So has anybody ever felt burnt out? Jesus. All right. Like, did you know you were burnt out before you even got there? So you knew up to the point, but you still went there, right? Okay. So let's talk about the hidden ways that burnout shows up. So if you guys are on your fitness journey consistently, right? You don't have to raise your hand, but that could show up as missed workouts. That could show up as decision fatigue. Who has to make decisions all day? All of y'all, all of us, right? Right? All of us. So that could come in the form of decision fatigue. We're tired of making decisions. Like, what I want for lunch or dinner is probably the last thing I want to, well, I'm a foodie. That's probably a wrong example. Let's see. What I want to wear tomorrow or to an event is probably the last thing I want to decide if I have to do all these other decisions in my work life, right? So, snapping at people. I feel like in some way, shape, or form, we're a little guilty. Some way, shape, or form, especially when you have our coffee in the morning. Coffee's out there. You're always tired, even though you had a full 7 to 8 hours of sleep. We're still tired. We're still dragging, right? The constant brain fog. Or is that menopause? Or a little bit of both, right? So these are just some early signs that you can tell. But do you know there's 2 other steps before you even get to burnout? First is stress. So we all have stress some way, shape, or form, okay? Which is why it's important to manage it in the beginning. If it's not managed, stress turns to chronic stress. Now that's like accelerated, right? Chronic stress then turns to burnout. So when they say there's levels to this, no, there's levels to burnout, right? So which is why it's so important for you guys to have stress management tools in your tool belt, because if you can manage the stress, you'll never see the chronic and you'll never see the burnout, okay? So we're gonna talk about different things that you could put in your tool bag today, okay? All right, so make sure you got your pen and paper ready.